Those that have long since graduated. How many of you have to submit lab reports to your bosses with cover pages, etc.? I've seen an instructor that even goes around to the students' other teachers to demand that they enforce cover sheets on other classes' lab reports. Is this a common thing, or is he being overzealous? Okay, he's being a little bit overzealous by going to other teachers to demand that they enforce cover sheets on other classes' lab reports. But that being said, this guy is doing you a favor. Okay, no, we don't have to submit lab reports with our bosses for cover pages as like an internal thing. But yes, we do submit reports to our clients. I work in consulting, and we submit plans and documents, and all the documents follow a document management plan or procedure for that project, or it's just a company policy. And sure enough, yes, they do come with a cover sheet, and some of them get, based on the type of document, they get sealed or stamped in different ways. And yes, there are things that we have to follow and procedures that we have to follow as part of submitting documents to clients. So yes, this is a completely common thing. And one of the things that this professor is doing you a favor, because the reality is in industry, there's just going to be things that you have to do. You just have to do it because that's what you have to do. And this is one of those things where he's saying that you have to do it, and you're going to do it because you have to do it. And I understand that you're complaining about it because it's, extra work and extra effort, but part of your job in engineering is paying attention to detail, doing things that seem monotonous so that way that the deliverables and the product that you deliver to your client is consistent and professional. And for you I know it's annoying that you have to do this, but this is normal. And I'll bet I'm not the only one that feels this way, because if we go down into the comment section, it says, every document I submit as a deliverable has a cover page per company policy. I would get used to following document guidelines because every job you ever have will use them. Next one. Another person says, yep, most documents have a cover sheet, revision page, and table of contents. It may not seem like it now, but having these 3 simple things is very useful. Pretty much every single project I've done at work has resulted in some sort of write-up that has the standardized layout, including a title page, table of contents, etc., though they always supply the template, which makes it a lot easier. I've been in the workplace for nearly 30 years, and I've worked for many companies and for many clients. I've written hundreds of reports, and every single one of them had a cover sheet. So yes, those of us that have long since graduated, yes, we do have to submit cover pages and follow document procedures and formatting guidelines and brand guidelines and stuff like that when we submit our engineering lab reports and engineering reports. So you are not in a weird situation where your professor is just being punitive for no reason. Maybe your professor actually came from industry and they're sharing this experience as a service to you, or maybe they had some former students that said, hey, you should really have your students do this. So
I'm miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.